It is with deep sorrow and sadness that we announce the death of Colonel Robert, better known as K of Goodlands. He was 25 years old and passed away tragically on the Bexar Highway on June 14, 2025. Kurnell was known as a shining light in the lives of all who had the privilege of knowing him. His journey on this earth was one marked by love, compassion, and unwavering faith. His passing has left a void in the hearts of his family, friends, and many more whose lives were touched by him. We ask that you remember him not for the way his life ended, but for the way it was lived, and for the profound impact it had on the lives of those who had the pleasure of knowing him. He was predeceased by his grandfather Francis Amadei. Left to mourn, Mother Joanna Robert, also known as Booby of Goodlands, employed at Windjammer Landing. Father Kirby Prosper. Grandparents Stephanie Robert, also known as Mum of Goodlands. Teresa Prosper. Stepfather Solomon Garland, also known as Sal of Rockall, employed at Buckeye. Stepmother Ella Prosper. Two brothers. Elijah Robert, also known as T-Tet of Goodlands. Caden Garland, attending the RC Boys School. Stepsister Elise Joseph in Martinique. 10 aunties, Keisha Lewis, also known as Keisha and family of Goodlands. Claudia Garnier, also known as Cheryl in the U.S. Jackie Robert, also known as Doan of Goodlands. Katrina Amadei, Keisha Prosper, Christy Prosper, Nicole Prosper, Micah Prosper or Mika Prosper, Angel Prosper, Shoma Amadei. 4 uncles. Bernard Amadei, Chris Prosper, Troy Prosper, and Nigel Prosper, all of cul-de-sac. 3 grand aunts, Flora Vanille and family of Goodlands. Justina Alexander, also known as Colita of Goodlands. Veronica Alexander, also known as Venus of the Valley. Grand Uncle Winifred Vanille, also known as .com of Goodlands. Favorite cousins. Shalika Robert, also known as Akima of Goodlands, employed with Senusha Workers Credit Union. Jarrell Holman, attending the Cicero Secondary School. Trish Alexander, employed with Massey. Sean Alexander, Shane Alexander, also known as PT. Junior Amadei, also known as Denzel. Cousins. Carlos, Michael, Garner, residing in the U.S. Nessa Garnier, also known as Divine in the U.S. Giselle and family of Goodlands. Mitch. Marquez, Sylvester Willie, also known as Long and family of Goodlands. Justin Eugene and family. Alistair Edmond and family of Goodlands. Joanne Amadei. Brianna. Shamina Robert of Goodlands. Christopher Robert, employed with Custom and Excise. Rosalind Robert and family of Goodlands residing in Martinique. Pamela Bissant, also known as Pam, and family of Goodlands. Amadei. Robbie Mayers. Becky Prosper, and too many to mention. Friends, Shamal Moore, also known as Bando of Goodlands. Vince Chandler, also known as Nano. Brianna Evans of Goodlands. Jonathan Noel, also known as Tall Boy of Goodlands, and many more. Too many to mention. Also left to mourn are the Robert family, the Alexander family, the Prosper family, the Amadei family, the Eugene family, the Harrow family, the Bissett family, both here and abroad. The funeral service for the late Colonel Robert, better known as K of Goodlands, will be announced in a subsequent broadcast. His ward now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor on Calvary Road, Castries. May his soul rest in eternal peace.